It's a good song. Oh, fuck off, Mufasa. Piece of shit. Not gonna watch this.
This video is from our Twitch stream, so if you want to stop by and catch our streams or hang out, here's a link to our Twitch account. Hope you enjoy the video.
Hello everyone. Y'all might be thinking, yo, who the hell are you? Bro, I'm Crew. I'm a Crew for Intergalactic Nobody. So basically, this big ass helmet that makes him really overheated and uncomfy. I'm your guy that's gonna be doing the streams. So, I'm gonna go by Lordo. It's silly, I know. I'm gonna go by Lordo. And this is gonna be a segment on the channel where we do not have time to talk about everything that comes out this year, including movies, shows, music, video games, etc. So, this is what the stream is for. We're going to be talking about everything that came out this year, most things, not everything, excluding politics and personal shit, because no one wants to hear that. And yeah, so, let's get right to it. Alright, we're going to start with movies. A lot of stuff came out this year. And we have not seen everything, fortunately. Actually wrote down a list for you guys on what we have not seen. We have not seen Shogun. It looks really good. We have not seen Shogun. We have not seen The Wild Robot, unfortunately. We really wanted to see that movie, but just didn't have the time. We have not seen Creature Commandos. It's not finished. Is it finished? You know, I don't even know if it's finished. Hold up. Creature Commandos. Yeah, it's not even finished. Yeah, so we have not seen any of that. We have not seen The Penguin. We have not seen Despicable Me 4. Because only the first two are good, the rest are bad. Period. We have not seen Fall Guy. I do want to see Fall Guy. And it's been out for a while. Is it on... I think it's on Prime Video, no? I think I remember seeing it on Prime Video. Oh, there we go. Yeah. I'll probably watch it after this. We'll see. So yeah, there's a whole bunch of shit we have not seen. So we're going to get right to what we're here for. Alright. So, what have we seen this year? Okay. I've seen Gladiator 2. Okay. Honestly, Gladiator 2 was not bad. Now, granted, it's been a really long time since we've seen the first one. Like, it's been like 5 years. But I remember it being good. Like, I love Russell Crowe, you know. Joaquin Phoenix is amazing, you know. You may not like his Joker, but he could really act. And I remember it being good. But Gladiator 2, it's pretty good. I still have to see the first one, you know, but this movie, it's pretty solid. Like, Pedro Pascal, I love Pedro Pascal, but he's really good in this movie. And Denzel Washington, of course, bro. Like, come on, bro. Homie G is one of the best actors of all time. Like, no debate. And he's really good in the movie. That being said, though, I thought it was too long. I thought it was really long. And I'm going to talk about some spoilers. If you guys have not seen it, go check out Gladiator 2. It's been out for like, I think like 2 months, you know? So Gladiator 2, there's the part where a character is acting a certain way, right? You know, I'm just going to fucking say it. This guy right here, right? I forgot his name, but this guy right, this guy right here, he's all about taking names and kicking ass, right? Like this guy, he's after this guy, right? And he knows who, because he was abandoned as a child, but he knows who his mom is, right? And so it's kind of like when the mom pulls up and she's like, "Oh my god, you're alive," you know what I mean? Like, he immediately dismisses her, right? But then, like, in the next scene, he's kind of like, he kind of like embraces the mom, you know what I mean? And it's kind of like abrupt. I really wish those, like, I feel like those some scenes that were cut from, like, the time for him to warm up to his mom and, like, her decision to, like, leave him, you know what I mean? So, like, there's that, you know? Denzel Washington, he's amazing, bro. Pedro Pascal, he kicks ass. He's really good. The the two emperors, right? It's the dude from Stranger Things. Yeah, this guy. They're okay. Like, I don't want to like talk shit about actors, you know what I mean? But like, and like, I believe they're based on real people, but it's just like the aura and energy of like these two guys. They kind of like don't clash with the like narrative, you know what I mean? Like, I greatly prefer Joseph Quinn over, I forgot this guy's name, but this Emperor guy. You know what I mean? And like, I don't know. I don't know. Like, every scene like he's in, like, it's not the actor's fault, but like, it kind of takes me out of it a little bit. Like, nowhere near as good as Joaquin Phoenix. And you're not gonna get that, you know what I mean? But still. But I think it's a solid film. I think the funniest out of the whole thing is, like, the fact that, like, in the gladiatorial arena, like, they have sharks, and you could totally tell that it's CGI. So you see, like, there's, like, this one shot of them underwater, and it's, like, the most fakest shark I've ever seen, but like, you know, like, that was when I was like, okay, you know what I mean? But I still enjoyed it, you know, so yeah, I did like it though. I think I'm trying to remember the like our letterbox, but I believe we gave this film, I think we gave this film an 8. Yeah, an 8 sounds about right. Like, it's pretty good. I think it's overhated as hell, but it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Now, a movie that I remember seeing this year. Movie I did not like. This movie fucking sucks, man. This movie pisses me off. Genuinely, this movie pisses me off, bro. Okay. Here's something that, because we're new to, like, the YouTube platform, you know what I mean? So, like, here's what you guys should know. Kung Fu Panda 1 and 2 are near perfect films. 1 is the best. 1 is genuinely a perfect film. 2 is near perfect. 3 is pretty good. Like, 3 I think is overhated. Nowhere near as good as, like, 1 or 2, but it's still, like, I think it's still, like, genuinely a really good kids animated film. But then we get to 4. We get to this shit. Okay? And, like, this wallpaper, it's pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's just, bro, they low-key tarnish Kung Fu Panda. And, like, can't believe I said that. But they did, but like... because they teased the hell out of Tai Lung, right? And bro, Tai Lung is one of the coolest, one of the best animated antagonists of all time. Okay? Like, this dude right here, like, I'll never forget seeing the first movie back when it came out. And I was transcended by fucking Tai Lung, okay? And the movie, but Tai Lung, right? So they tease him coming back. And admittedly, I was excited because I love Tai Lung, right? Bro. I do not understand why they tease him so much, like, in promotions and shit, where he's legitimately only in the movie for, like, maybe 1 minute. Probably 1 minute of screen time. And, like, the first scenes you see of Tai Lung is pretty cool. But then it's like, I don't hate the antagonist, the chameleon, right? I don't hate the antagonist, but it's like, you're telling me that, like, it's in the trailer. You're telling me that, like, Tai Lung couldn't dodge her tongue? Like, I was thinking of playing it, but I was like, nah, it's kind of too late. You know what I mean? But, like, literally, like, she sticks her tongue out, and it fucking paralyzes Tai Lung. You're telling me he couldn't dodge that, bro? You know? And then, like, this is spoilers, but in the end, where, like, Tai Lung is, like, to Po, he's like, you know what, I think Shifu and Oogway might be right. It's like how? Like, why did that come up? Like, how did that come up? You know what I mean? Personally, for me, because nothing against Awkwafina, but it's low-key annoying that she's in every DreamWorks movie. And she plays the same character, you know what I mean? And, like, I do not like her character. Like, I think the movie wastes time with Poe and the Fox character. Where I think it should have just been Poe and Tai Lung. Where, like, because, like, spoilers again, you know, but the Fox becomes the Dragon Warrior, and it's like, why? Because it's Awkwafina? Like, why? And, like, it doesn't feel earned. You know what I mean? But for me, I think it would have been better if Poe teams up with Tai Lung, and so they both defeat the chameleon, with Tai Lung being paralyzed of his kung fu, because he loses his kung fu, right? And so Tai Lung generally becomes, like, a better character and person, and have Poe deem Tai Lung Dragon Warrior, because, you know, Tai Lung was brought up training his whole life to be the Dragon Warrior, but he was rejected. So that's why he became the villain. I think it would have been full circle if Poe deemed him the Dragon Warrior. So Tai Lung himself is, like, redeemed, right? But no, you just get a boring-ass movie that does not matter. Like, nothing matters in this movie. Genuinely. And the fact that they give Awkwafina the Dragon Warrior status, and they're planning to make another trilogy, so it's not even going to be Kung Fu Panda, it's going to be Kung Fu Fox. Like, hell no. Hell no, man. This might be my least favorite movie this year, honestly. I really did not like this movie. It really disappointed me, man. And I love Jack Black, I love the cast, but this movie fucking sucked, man. Yeah, so Kung Fu Panda 4 gets 2 out of 10. I did not like this movie. I'm only saying it's a 2 because the animation is pretty good and because of Poe. That's literally it. Like, I love Jack Black. as the character, but movie sucks, man. It really sucks. Now, another movie that came out this year is Furiosa. And I really liked Furiosa. I'm kind of sad that it flopped, man. Like, this movie was so good. And honestly, like, I noticed how that was like a pattern this year where, like, the genuine great movies flopped. You know what I mean? Like, apparently Dune Part... I heard Dune Part 2 flopped. I hope it didn't. Like, if it did, that's sad as hell. This was a really good movie. Like, Chris Hemsworth as the Mantis? He's really, really good. And of course, Anya Taylor-Joy, she's great. Like, Furiosa, she's great. This movie was fucking hard. Like, especially the ending, bro. Like, this movie was really good. I'm trying to remember what I gave it on Letterboxd. I believe I gave this film like a 9. Yeah, 9 sounds about right. I did like Mad Max better though. Fury Road. I like Fury Road way better. But this is still really good. Yeah. Really good. And another film that I saw was Quiet Place Day One. This film is really good. Honestly, like, I'm surprised not a lot of people talked about it because this is genuinely, like, a good film. Like, honestly, I didn't plan on watching it, you know? I've only seen the first one. I like the first one, but, like, you know, I was like, I'll watch it, you know? I watched it on 4th of July, you know, I'll watch it. And it's really, really good. Like, since we talked about him earlier, he's amazing in this movie. He's way better as this dude than the king dude that he is in Gladiator 2. And dude, she's so good in this movie. Like, she genuinely, like, if any other actress plays this character, it wouldn't be as good. Like, Lupita Nyong'o, she's one of a kind, like, genuinely. She's so good. And the ending is really good. Like, this is, like, a pretty solid movie. So, yeah. I think I'd give this movie, honestly, bro, like, I think I'll give it, like, a 9, bro. Like, yeah. I think I'll give it, like, a 9 out of 10. Like, it's really good. 9 out of 10. Okay, I'm trying to remember. Let me look up 2024 movies. Let's see. I'm trying to remember. I have not seen any of these, man. Okay. I've seen Challengers. Oh man, if my homies are watching this, I'm sorry. I did not like Challengers. Oh boy, okay. Okay. So basically this is probably the most live action anime film I've seen. And I love anime. But I did not like this movie. I think I don't know why it shows a fucking car. I think okay. I'm just laughing just thinking about it. Zendaya is really good in this movie. Like, she's really good. Her character, I fucking hate. I really fucking hate her character. And, like, she's the biggest piece of shit, honestly. If you guys have not seen the movie, it's about basically these two dudes, right? Everybody has seen the trailer, bro. everyone has seen the trailer. But basically, these two dudes right here, like, they're, as every heterosexual man, they're obsessed with Zendaya, bro. Like, in this movie, okay? So basically, spoilers, basically, like, they're best friends, like childhood, I believe childhood best friends, right? They meet her, and they're, like, down bad, bro. Like, y'all seen the scene, you know what I'm talking about. And so basically, she starts dating him, right? But then this guy was talking shit, like, low-key talking shit. So she dumps his ass, and they start, like, not being friends because, like, he starts being with her, right? And so basically, like, I think it's like 5 or 10 years that go by, and, like, they're married now, and they have a kid. Like, granted, they have a kid and they're married, okay? Fate was destined for them to, like, go against each other in tennis. And I'm not kidding, bro. The night before, like, the tennis match, she sneaks out to see this guy. And she's like, hey, like, please let my husband win. And she sleeps with the guy. She sleeps with this guy. While literally, like, an hour before, this guy's, like, freaking out because, like, he's kind of, like, retiring from tennis, I believe. Like, he's like, hey babe, like, I'm kind of nervous about this match, bro. Dude, she goes and she's like, by the way, if you lose, I'm leaving your ass. Like, imagine that, bro. Like, there's people like that, I know. But imagine that, bro. Like, imagine, like, oh, bro. Easily the best part of the film, okay, is when, like, she fucking breaks her leg and she can't play tennis again. Like, that's, like, that's the best part of the movie, in my opinion. When she gets humbled hard, bro. I did not like this movie. I will admit that the edits and the tennis matches go hard. The music goes hard. It's just, I did not like this movie. It's not for me, personally. And I didn't like the ending. Like, the ending is basically, like, they kind of, like, resolve their problems. Like, they kind of embrace each other. And, like, she cheers. And I'm not kidding, that's how the movie ends. And, like, it's kind of bullshit, man. Like, I don't know. Like, if you guys love this movie, like, all you, but I did not like this movie. Like, at all. I think I'll give this... The performances are good, though. But I think I'll give this... I think I'll give this, like, probably, like, a 3. I'll give it a 4. I'll give it a 4. Like, production-wise, it's really good. It's just, personally, I don't like it. I don't like it. Okay. Now, trying to see... Oh, you know what, bro? This movie came out this year, huh? Okay. Okay. Joker 2. Oh, God, okay. Just even thinking about this movie is making me go insane. Now, like... Oh, man. Like, I was super excited for this movie. You guys have no idea. Like, this movie was probably my most anticipated film besides Transformers 1 and Deadpool and Wolverine. And the first teaser trailer for this film is really freaking good. Like, the shot of, like, the smiley face, amazing. And I love the first movie, too. Like, I genuinely think that the first movie, right here, is, like, probably like a 9.5 out of 10. Maybe a 9, but for me, it's, like, high regarded. You know what I mean? So, when it was announced that it was going to be a musical and Lady Gaga was going to be Harley Quinn, I was like, oh, okay. Because you guys don't know this about me, but I really don't mind musicals. Like, I do like some musicals if the music is good, you know? And so I was like, okay, I mean, like, this movie would do nothing but either surprise me or it's gonna flop so hard. And unfortunately, it did flop really bad. Like, it kind of hurts talking about this movie. It kind of, like, because, like, why? I can't really call this a Joker movie, honestly. It's honestly an Arthur Fleck movie. Because, I'm not kidding, if you guys have not seen this movie, he's only Joker for, like, probably, like, 5 minutes. Probably 5 or 10 minutes, like, for, like, this whole film. And, like, it's rough, man. But then again, like, you can hate, like, all you want, you know, but, like, the performances are genuinely good, in my opinion. Like, yeah, I prefer Margot Robbie way over Lady Gaga as Harley Quinn. You know what I mean? But, like, it's different. And, like, it's, like, a different where, like, I kind of don't mind. As long as it's, like, you know, like, she's madly, like, crazy for the Joker. You know what I mean? And I don't know, like, I think, I mean, Joaquin Phoenix is Joaquin Phoenix. He's amazing, you know? Like, I love Lady Gaga. Like, she was interesting as Harley Quinn, you know? The cinematography is amazing. The music is very hit or miss. I do like, probably like 2 songs out of the whole soundtrack, you know? But it's just, it's disappointing, you know? Because when you kind of reach, like, the level that the first one went, to completely, like, this movie legit undid the first one. So it's kind of like, what's the point? You know what I mean? Like, spoilers. But, like, in the end, it kind of doesn't matter because, you know, like, he fucking gets shanked to death by a random dude in prison, and then he Ledgers his face into, like, become the Joker, and it's like, oh, it's rough, man. It's rough. And, like, even, like, a couple of days after I watched this film, like, it kind of just hit where I was like, really? You know? But I don't hate this film, though. I just think it was just, I don't know, it's weird. It's like a weird case. But I will say that the first 5 minutes of this film, like the animated segment, is one of my favorite, like, DC moments, personally. Like, in terms of, like personally, like, I thought it was really cool because, like, if you guys haven't seen it, you know, it's basically like this classic Looney Tunes style animation of how Arthur Fleck sees the third act of the first movie, and it was really sick. Like, I loved it. I wish, like, I kind of wish, like more superhero films would do that, You know, where like if it's showing or like telling what characters think about certain events, and like just have it be more creative. You know what I mean? Not just like a simple flashback. Have it be like, you know, it kind of reminded me of The Boys. You know, with Black and Noir, kind of like that. You know what I mean? But other than that, this film is rough. It's really, really rough. I'm trying to remember what I gave it on Letterboxd. And honestly, I kind of want to see it again because now since I kind of like processed the movie, you know, like maybe I'll feel a little bit differently second watch, you know what I mean? But if not, then it is what it is, you know. So I think I'll give this film, man, I think I'll give this film, you guys are gonna like torture me, bro. I think I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 10. Just because, like, for me, like, production wise, this film is amazing. And I don't know, like, I don't know. I'm gonna have to see it again. So 4 out of 10, but question mark. Question mark. Okay. Man, what other films came out this year? I'm trying to... I mean, since this popped up. I'm going to be making a special video for this movie. I want to talk about it more. This film is my top #1 movie this year. Genuinely, like, this is, like, the best film this year. This film, you know, it's kind of a bad wallpaper to put on. Let me put on actual... Oh, this wallpaper. Yeah, this film, dude. I've seen it 4 times. I just got the Steelbook. I'm ready, bro. Please, guys, Hasbro or Paramount, I'm begging you, bro. Please do the trilogy. Please, bro. Like, I really want to see the war, okay? I really want to see the war. And this movie is like... It's so good, bro. Like, genuinely, like, if this quality is consistent throughout, like, the second and third movie, dude, you already know that, like, y'all gonna make money, bro. Like, trust me. Like, this is gonna be, like... You guys have no idea, man. If you guys are not into Transformers, and you guys like this movie, dude, you guys have no idea how hard it's gonna, like, how genuinely amazing it's gonna be if they do 2 and 3. So I'm gonna talk about this more because I really want to talk about it. I can't shut up about this movie, so yeah, I'm gonna pause on Transformers 1 for now. And speaking of animated films that came out this year, there's 3 animated films that pissed me off this year. Now, here's the thing, right? This film right here, put the poster on right here. This film right here made $1 billion. $1 billion. That's more than what Dune Part 2 made. That's way more than what Transformers 1 made. And this film made $1 billion. That's like... We live in a society. We live in the universe where Inside Out 2 made $1 billion and Dune Part 2 and Transformers 1 and Furiosa did not make $1 billion. Bro, I can't, man. And for what it's worth, this film is good. Like, I did like the film, but I didn't love it. You know what I mean? Like, it was good, but it wasn't great, you know? For me, it's like, it doesn't top the first one. But like, I feel kind of, I have personal feelings towards the first one because the first one has Bing Bong, and Bing Bong is my favorite character in Inside Out. So ever since he's gone, I've been gone. Genuinely. You know what I mean? But like, it doesn't reach like, it doesn't reach the like the heights of the first movie in my opinion. But however though, the way that they displayed and tackled anxiety, especially like when Riley has like that panic attack scene, like the way they displayed that, like generally was great. Like I think this movie and Puss in Boots: The Last Wish, both of them, they both really accurately like portrayed like panic attacks, you know? So like that's cool, you know, like to see that, you know. It's a good thing, but I didn't love this film. I think it's very overrated. I think it's good though, just not great. I was actually gonna make a video about this, but like I didn't want to. I didn't feel like talking it out because if I talk about Disney and my like problems with Disney currently, like it's gonna be like a long ass video. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna give this film a 7.5. Yeah, I give it a 7.5. Yeah. Yeah. And another film, second film that generally got me mad. That is by Disney. It's Moana 2. Now, in what universe did we need a Moana 2? Like, I love the first Moana movie. I think that film is easily like one of the best kind of like current Disney films, you know? But this movie being a success honestly terrifies me because if you guys don't know, this film was like it was originally supposed to be a show. And so the movie was like made for it to be a show until Disney was like, "You know what? Let's actually who cares, man? Let's make money." You know what I mean? So they made it into a film. And that terrifies me because now like since they're kind of putting less effort into movies and to making them more kind of like just good for TV, now like since this became successful, now that's going to be like they're probably going to think it's okay for like them to work less hard on films as long as it makes money. You know what I mean? Because straight up, I didn't like this film. I watched it, not in theaters, but I watched it, and it's not good. It's not good. The animation isn't as good as the first one. For me, there's like kind of no reason as to why they reunite again. You know, the villain was wasted. You know, and it's like they kind of did like the easy thing. You know what I mean? And what really kind of bugs me is that like this film right here, Moana 2, it's now nominated as like the top 10 best animated films this year. But Transformers 1 is not. It's not considered one of the best animated films this year. Yeah, like, you know, it kind of flopped, but at the same time, like, let me look at the reviews. If you go to the reviews, we got a 4.9. Look, we got a 89% Rotten Tomatoes, fuck IGN. Like, I don't know why they gave this film a 5 out of 10. That's like the biggest bullshit, honestly. But like, this film, like, in terms of like quality, it popped off. But then we go to Moana 2. Moana 2. And it's a 3.5. And it's 61% at Rotten Tomatoes. So then again, it's like, well, how is this like considered top 10 animated films this year? You know what I mean? It's just, we live in a society, man. Oh my god, man. So yeah, I'm not gonna grade Moana 2 because I don't care. I generally don't care, you know. But I didn't like it. Did not like it. Did not like it at all. And another film that I saw this year that kind of no one talks about, that I kind of like think about, is this film. This film is pretty good. I was actually, when it was announced, trying to find a good paper. Right here. When this film was announced, I generally was terrified because, like the current Planet of the Apes trilogy, Rise, Dawn, and War, they're all great. They're genuinely great films. And War was like deemed as like the final film until this film, you know. And so when this was announced, and when I heard that Matt Reeves wasn't coming back to direct it, I was like, you know what I mean? But this film was pretty good. Like, Proximus Caesar, he's generally a great villain. I kind of wish, I hope he comes back. That's all I'm going to say. I hope he comes back. I'm really interested to see, like, the future conflict. If it's going to be, like humans versus apes again, or if it's just going to be, like, how apes are going to thrive again, you know what I mean? I don't know, I'm very curious. I think they're going to make another trilogy, I'm not sure, but if they do, then I'll watch it. But this was a pretty solid film. This is like, I think I'd give this like a 7 out of 10. It's pretty good. Definitely not as good as War and Dawn, but I mean, still pretty good, you know what I mean? Yeah, pretty good. Now I'm trying to see my list real quick. Forgot to talk about the biggest movie this year. Oh my god. Oh shit, and I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna talk about Deadpool and Wolverine. Look, y'all, I don't care what anybody says. This film was really fun. I genuinely had a great ass time with this film. I think this is probably like the most fun I had this year to a movie. Probably, but this film, it gave me what I wanted. You know what I mean? And a lot of fans right now are saying this film is not good. Homie, don't act like you weren't cheering when you saw Blade and Gambit. You know what I mean? And when he puts on his cowl finally. This film is fun as hell. I think it's overhated now, but this film is really fun. And yes, the plot is choppy, but I mean, it's Deadpool, bro. Like, like, what do you mean? You know what I mean? Like, to me, like, this felt like the most, like, Deadpool movie. Because I do read comic books, and, like, this generally felt like I was watching a comic book. And is this the best Deadpool movie? I still think it might be number 2, but I think this is like, because number 2 is like an actual film. This is kind of like a fun adventure, you know. I think I would rank this the same as 2. I think they're both generally like good films. Number 1, it's good. Number 1 is good. It's just like not as good as 2 and 3, in my opinion. But yeah, I think I'm gonna give Deadpool and Wolverine give it a 9 out of 10. Give it a 9 out of 10. I really enjoyed this movie. Like, genuinely, like, I've seen this film like 5 times. Like, 3 times in the theater, twice at home, and it's so fun. Like, genuinely. So, yeah. Hope to see more. You know? Hope to see more. Now, since I already said that Transformers 1 is like my favorite film this year, I'm going to talk about another film that genuinely like surprised me like a lot. This film. If you guys have not seen this film, you are missing out. This film is so freaking good, bro. It's on Netflix, so if you guys have Netflix, definitely check it out. The animation, bro, is so good. The voice acting is so good. The story is so good. Dude, I cannot wait for number 2, bro. I cannot wait for number 2. It's a cute it's a cute film. Like, it's genuinely like, this little kaiju right here is so cute, bro. It's a good film. I like it a lot. I do want to see it again because I saw it earlier this year, but I've been thinking about this film for like a while now. Genuinely great. And the final boss fight, dude, it's so good. Like, look at this, bro. Yeah, the rap knows what's good, bro. Like, this, like, look how clean this shot is, bro. Like, this is like so good. Yeah, bro. I think I'll give this film... Just watch it, guys. Generally watch it. I think I'll give this film... Give it a 9 out of 10. Solid film. Really solid. No, let's keep going for some good films. Let's keep going. Let's talk about Dune. Dune really surprised me because when the first movie came out, I've never heard of like Dune or what it is. All I know is that Timothée Chalamet and Zendaya's in it, and I was like, okay. Like, I'll never forget seeing. Let me try to find the shot. Actually, hold on. I'll never forget seeing this shot right here. If it loads up. There we go. I'll never forget seeing this shot right here. And I was like, damn, like, he looks so badass. Little did I know this film is generally like, this is one of the best sci-fi films of all time. Easily. Like, this film... this film is so good. It's so good. I saw it like 4 times. Saw it 3 times in theaters, once at home. Dude. But Austin Butler, though. This man right here. Bro. He was so fucking good. He probably was like my favorite character. Honestly, like he's... like he's so good. Like, bro, when he pulls up in the arena, bro, dude, I was transcended, bro. Like, his aura when he pulled up to the arena, bro. Oh, I gotta chill out. But, dude, this film is so good. He's one of, like, genuinely, I think he's one of the best film antagonists. Like, generally, like, he's so good. This film is it's insane. Like this dude, the final fight is so good. Oh my god. So good. Cinematography is so good. The soundtrack is amazing. The performances are strong, dude. The reason why it's not a 10 out of 10, it's nitpicky, but I really, really wish. I'm trying to find like a picture real quick. Cannot find a picture of these characters. Like, what's going on? What's going on? There we go. There we go. I really wish him and Josh Brolin's character had like a legit like fight. But like, you know, like that's what I preferred. You know what I mean? But they didn't. If you've seen the movie, like it literally lasted like 5 seconds. Like Homie G gets shredded. You know what I mean? And the movie, I think the film is a little too long. I'd say maybe cut like 5 minutes out. More than that, dude, this is like top tier shit. Like generally this is probably like, I think as like a film, this is like the best this year. But my favorite movie personally is Transformers 1. This is like amazing. This is genuinely phenomenal. So yeah. Dune Part 2. I'm gonna see what I did on reviews. Really? Only 4.5? Metacritic? Oh my god, Metacritic gave it a 79%? Really? Why? Yeah, like there's so many good reviews. What's going on? Is there a way to go to... Let's go to next. Let's go to next. Bro, what are you guys talking about? Bro, what are you guys talking about? Nah, bro. Nah, bro. Nah. You guys want to talk about, like, whatever the fuck they said? What is it? Shallowness, bro? This is number 3 for... This is my 3rd film that pissed me off heavy this year. It's this film. Don't forget about this film. This is legit a thing that exists. This film, bro. Dude. I'll never forget, bro. Like, when the trailer came out for this, bro, like, it was, like, the biggest, like, fuck you to, like, everyone, bro. Like, genuinely. Look at this, bro. Oh my god, bro. Like... I was struggling to finish this, genuinely. Like, if you worked on this film, I'm so sorry, dude. I'm genuinely so sorry. Like, this... Whoa, what the hell happened here? This is a disaster, bro. Yeah. There's no redeeming quality. Like, this short is infinitely better than Megamind 2. And this short is like 5 minutes. This film is crazy, man. And the show, there's a show too, bro. I haven't seen the show. I'm not going to see the show. Nah, bro. Yeah, this film is... It's a 0 out of 10. Nothing. There's absolutely nothing redeemable about this film, genuinely. And let me check my list real quick. I'm trying to see if that's like all the movies that I've seen this year. You know what? There's actually a trilogy that I recently saw. It's the X trilogy. So, basically, X and Pearl came out 2022. I was going to say 2 years ago, but it's 25 right now. Came out 2022. They were shot and filmed at the same time. And then Maxine was recently released like 4 months ago. And I recently got into these films. They're each really good. They're pretty solid films. I think probably like my order for these films is Pearl is the best, X is second best, Maxine is my least favorite. I'm not saying Maxine's bad, but like, I don't know, like, I kind of don't want to talk about it too much because if you haven't seen these films, I strongly recommend you watch them, especially Pearl. Like, Pearl has, like, there's this scene where Mia Goth, the main actress, she gives like this 10-minute monologue, and dude, genuinely like one of the best monologues I've heard. Like, it's so, like, no breaks, bro. Like, one take, dude, it's genuinely amazing. Really good film. And X is pretty good. It's just, for me, like, it's not as good as Pearl. And then Maxine. I enjoyed Maxine, and I love how the film looks. Like, I love neon night looking films. And it's a little bit campy, but I don't know, it just didn't like, it didn't stand out to me as much as Pearl. But they're still really good. I'd give Pearl an 8.5. I'd give X, give it a 7.5. And then I'll give Maxine a 7. But I highly recommend them, they're really good. Yeah. And I believe... you know what? I just remembered, actually. So basically, even though I talk about movies and shows a lot, there's still like films and shows I still have not seen that you guys might actually be surprised by. Because there's so many things to watch, you know what I mean? And like, I can't watch everything. You know what I mean? So this year, I saw a film that was pretty good. You know what? It was great. Have any of you seen Pulp Fiction? Because I've never seen this film until this year. And you know what, man? Even like right after I saw this film, I asked myself, why didn't I watch this sooner? Because this film is genuinely perfect. Genuinely, like, this film is amazing. I think, because I love anime, to me, this film is like, it gave me the feeling of like the American Cowboy Bebop film. Like, these two characters, to me, it's kind of very similar to Spike and Jet. They kind of give me the same energy as their dynamic. It's super funny. It's so fun. Gets really dark. And it gets disturbing, especially the Gimp scene. But dude, this film is so good. So yeah, if you guys have not seen Pulp Fiction, you guys should watch this film. Generally really good. I think I give it a 10 out of 10. By no surprise is it a 10 out of 10. If you guys like generally haven't seen it, you already know what to do. You know what I mean? Yeah. So yeah, I think that's done with movies. Now on to television shows. Now, I haven't seen a lot of TV. Mostly because Disney Plus like really burnt me out with shows, you know? So I was very selective on what I saw this year. And a show that genuinely blew me away this year was Baby Reindeer. If you guys don't know, this film is actually based on a true story. But this guy right here, like, it's a true story about, like, a stalker. So basically, the guy that stars in this show, he wrote it, produced it, and starred in it. Like, this actually happened to him. And so basically, like, he was stalked for years by, like, this woman. And it's, like, the most honest, realistic, disturbing depiction of, like, what happened. And it's so good. Like, this scene right here in the cafe, it's super uncomfortable, but it's so uncomfortable because of how, like, it doesn't feel fake. It doesn't feel like it's shot. It genuinely feels like you're like present in the cafe and you're seeing real people talk, and you see how this, like, what this man went through. It's so good. And similarly to Pearl, he gives like this, like, 8-minute monologue. It's actually right here. He gives off this 8-minute monologue, and dude, it's like, genuinely, it's like the most. It's heartbreaking, bro. Like, it's so good. Like, I don't want to, like, explain it because you have to see it, but it's so good. Like, and the fact that, like, you could really tell that, like he's really, like, unloading all of this, like, pain and, like, frustration while he gives off this monologue. It's the most raw monologue I've ever seen. It's so good. I generally give this show a 9.5 out of 10. Reason why it's not a 10 out of 10 is because this is for, like, my personal thing, but there's, like, it does have, like, a trigger warning, but there's, like, this episode where it kind of, like, shows, like, I don't know if I can say it because of YouTube, but it kind of shows, like, how he was, like, really violated in a way. I'm not gonna say what it is because, you know, I don't want to get in trouble by YouTube, but it's, like, super real. And, like, what I respect is that, like, it's so real to the point where, like, you feel uncomfortable, but it's kind of, like, in a way where it's like, you know, if this were to happen to someone, it's kind of like, okay, like, I understand how this is, like, a big deal and how, like, we should spread awareness about it and, like, seek help, therapy, and whatnot. Kind of bring awareness to it, which I really respect. It's just, it's a really hard scene to go through. You know what I mean? But this is generally this is, like, the best shows of this year. Easily. Like, this show is so good. And a thing that's kind of a little bit tragic, but I guess it's, like, it's inevitable because the internet exists, is the fact that, like, the real guy, he didn't want to bring attention to the real life stalker, and unfortunately, immediately when I searched this up, she's right here. Unfortunately. But other than that, like, great show. Generally a great show. And there is a reason as to why the show is called Be Reindeer. And dude, I'm not kidding. When he explains to you what baby reindeer means, I genuinely like cried. Like it sounds kind of dramatic, but like seriously, like it's tragic. You know, but this show was so good. So if you guys have not seen it, trigger warning, but generally watch this show. It's a good show. You know, let's keep on going with good shows. There's a lot of like things this year that I was like so like annoyed with, you know what I mean? But let's talk about good shows. Let's bring like the good energy into this. You know what I mean? Let's talk about Arcane. For me, this is show of the year. This is like, let me put it on real quick. Okay, making sure it's muted. Let's go on the back. There we go. This show is genuinely a masterpiece. Generally, like, this is like an amazing show. If you guys are like one of the few that have not seen this show, I'm not kidding. Like, respect yourself and respect yourself watching good things. Like, you want to watch good stuff, right? Then watch Arcane season 2. Watch Arcane, bro. Like, generally, like, this is like A+ shit. This is so good, bro. Like, this is like what every show should strive to be. Like, look how it looks, bro. Like, this and Spider-Verse legitimately like changed animation. Look at the cinematography of this, bro. And then the performances, the music, the story, dude. Like, this is like the prime of shows, like, genuinely. Like, I was super excited for this, man, and it really, like, it surpassed my expectations. I will say, however, that season 2 is not a 10 out of 10. I'll talk about that in a second. But generally, dude, like, this is, even though it's not a 10 out of 10, this is still, like, it's one of the best things I've seen in years. You know? Like, I think season 1 is a 10 out of 10. But I think I like season 2 more. It's just season 2, bro. Like, it's amazing, bro. Like, the fight at the end of episode 3, dude. The way it perfectly cuts with To Ashes and Blood, and then with like the Arcane, dude. Peak. Like, genuinely, like, I watch that clip probably like once a week. You know what I mean? Like just to feel something again. You know what I mean? Just to feel that, like, excitement. You know what I mean? It's so good. And of course, every character is amazing. Genuinely, like, people hated Maddie. I mean, Maddie served her purpose. You know what I mean? I didn't hate Maddie, you know, but I mean, I'm not supposed to like her. You know what I mean? But this show is, it's so good. It's so good. It's not a 10 out of 10. Only because, I'm going to get shit for this, I know. But only because you guys know what I'm talking about if you've seen the show. That one scene in the second to last episode. You guys know what I'm talking about. The Caden Vice scene. Not because, like, you know, they didn't. It's only because when it comes to, like, narratives like this, and when it comes to characters and stories like this, when it comes to, like, relationships and friendships, personally for me, I think it's better when it's subtle. Because this is I'm being for real, like, that scene was for fans. It was generally for shippers and fans. And for me, like, I felt that, and I was kind of like, okay, like, yeah, this is happening, you know, like, good for the characters, but I mean, come on, bro, like, it's kind of taking me out. You know what I mean? And I'm glad that, I mean, of course, like, I love Vi and Caitlyn. I love them together, you know what I mean? But, like, you know, it's like, I really wish it was cut. Like, I really wish they just showed each other kissing, and then, like, before it gets to rated R real quick, just cuts. You know what I mean? But then, like, I heard that, they cut this scene where, a little bit of a spoiler, they cut this scene where Echo and Jinx talk. And I'm like, why did you cut that scene? Like, I kind of wish that, like, they cut the Vi and Kate moment in the jail cell, like in the cell, whatever it's called, and include the Echo and Jinx conversation. I think that generally would have been better, you know. But it's still great, you know. I will admittedly say that the third act was rushed. It was rushed. And I kind of wish that, like, the third act had 4 episodes instead of 3, you know, but I'm still really satisfied. Like, I'm still genuinely, like, I'm going to talk about the show for a long time. I'm going to rewatch episodes from the show a lot. You know what I mean? Like, I think it was episode 7, the parallel timeline. That's generally, like, the best episode of the show, in my opinion. Like, it hits so hard, dude. And the song for it, the Mia Mia Nimini, I butchered the fuck out of that translation. You guys know what I'm talking about, the dance scene. One of the most beautiful things I've ever seen in a show, like, genuinely. So Arcane Season 2 rightfully is a 9.5 out of 10. Really solid. You guys haven't seen it? Go watch it, bro. Let's remember the show, actually. So, this season came out this year. If you guys don't know, I really love The Boys. I think it's one of my favorite shows of all time. Like, I love this show. This season is overhated as hell. Is it as good as season 3? No. But is it a bad season of television? Hell no. It's good. It's just, unfortunately, it's like one of those situations where I think season 3 was the best and, like, the peak of The Boys. And then when you kind of, like, go back, then you kind of, like, how can you really reach that level of peak? You can't really do that. Sometimes you could, but, like, sometimes you can't. Unfortunately, they didn't reach that level, but it's still amazing. You know, like, I think season 4 is, like, more character driven. And, you know, season 5 is the final season. Like, this is, like, it's amping up the stakes and, like, the tensions for season 5. You know? I mean, if you guys have seen the show, then, I mean, Butcher, he's gonna do some shit, man. So, I mean, like, if anything, this season got me really, really excited for season 5. I just think like some character arcs are, like, kind of drag the show. You know what I mean? Like, I love Frenchie. I just didn't like his romance. Not because it's with a guy. It's just because, like, it just wasted time, you know? And I did like the fact that, like, he's the reason why, like, this guy's suffering. But, like, it wasted time, you know what I mean? But I still love this show. It's still a great show. Like Anthony Starr as Homelander, dude. He's so amazing, dude. He's so good, and of course, like every actor in this show is so good. Genuinely, like this is like peak casting. So yeah, I think I'm gonna give The Boys season 4. I think I'll give it 8 out of 10. I think I'll give it an 8 out of 10. Like, trying to show a clip. Give it an 8 out of 10 because like it's a good show. It's a good season, you know? If I were to rank like all the seasons of The Boys so far, I think season 1 is, first of all, season 3 is the best season. I think season 1 is second best, and then it's this, and then season 2. Or maybe like, you know what? I think season 2 and season 4 are like interchangeable. Yeah. Because season 3 was really the best. Like, Soldier Boy, Jensen Ackles, he's perfect. Like, he's so good. And thank God, like, I hope he's coming back. I think he is coming back. I can't wait, bro. Like, Soldier Boy is so good. So, yeah, this show, and whether you believe it or not, this is the most accurate depiction of today's society. Whether you agree or not, especially when it comes to politics, believe it or not, it is. And I love how this show doesn't give a fuck, you know? So, yeah. 8 out of 10. You know, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's talk about Invincible. Let's talk about Invincible Season 2. I really loved Invincible Season 2. Invincible is probably my second favorite comic book series of all time. And the way that this show adapts and changes things from the comics, it's honestly for the better. People think, well, people say that like this season is not as good as season 1. I disagree. I think they're even. Like, Rex is one of the best characters now. And of course, like, Angstrom Levy's pretty cool, you know? Omni-Man is flushed out, and like he's generally like he's a way better character than how he was in season 1. I'm not saying he's not a bad character, but I'm saying like you understand like what's up, you know what I mean? And you really see his conflict. And then you see, like Amber and Mark's relationship. And then they introduce a character that's gonna really do some shit later on. When they appeared, dude, I genuinely, dude, like my heart like stopped for like 10 seconds. Just like remembering like what they've done, you know what I mean? I'm gonna talk about Invincible in a video. I'm gonna make, not about the show, about something else. But it's a damn good show. It's a really damn good show. I'm super excited for season 3. It's stupid that they did the fucking mid-season gap. It was stupid, but I mean they addressed it, you know. But honestly, excuse me, it really didn't hinder like my love for the show for this season. I think honestly, like this season is. I've seen season 1 like 4 times. I've only seen this season once because like, I've been busy. I'm definitely gonna watch this again, like a lot. So, oh yeah, I think I'm gonna give this season. I give it a 9 out of 10. Yeah, give it a 9 out of 10. Let me check out my list real quick. Oh god. You know, might as well talk about these two at the same time. I totally forgot these came out, bro. Shit. Wrong thing. There we go. Let's talk about The Last Airbender, Avatar, Netflix. Now, the original show is a perfect show. Like, it's a 10 out of 10. I was terrified when this was coming out. I was terrified. I'm still terrified. Because is this a bad show? No, but it's kind of like One Piece live action where like it's fun, but it's nowhere near as good as the original. So it's like, why are you making this if it's not going to be near as good as the original? You know what I mean? And like, first of all, the action goes so hard in this show. The show looks good, but it's just like, it just lacks the heart and soul of the original. And also, nothing against this actress, but Katara is not good in this show. She is not Katara. She's literally just like the blank emoji face. Like, we need, like, for Katara, bro, we need more of like that, like, fierce yet caring asshole motherly Katara, bro. Like, that's what we need, bro. I think the best casted character of this show is Sokka. Like, that is Sokka. Boomy, however, Boomy's a fucking psychopath. I don't know what they did to Boomy, bro. Like, oh my god, bro. That's not Boomy. Boomy, like, he's insane in this show. And, like, they kind of ruined Ozai a little bit. Like, Ozai, bro, he's genuinely terrifying, like in the original. And what's so, like, intriguing with Ozai is, like, I'm trying to find right here, like, you literally only see this of Ozai in season 1. You literally just see, like, shadows and, like, silhouettes of him around fire throughout, like, season 1 and 2. Like, that's the only time you see Ozai. But then for, like, the live action Avatar, you see him, like, all the time. And, like, for me, it's like, it makes Ozai, like, less special. You know what I mean? And, Azula, dude, I don't know what they have done to Azula, bro. Like, the actress, like, I'm not gonna talk shit about the actress, but, I don't know why this came up, the fuck? But, like, you don't have this. You don't have, like, the cold, calculating, like, evil, like, Azula. We have, like, the insecure, bratty Azula who apparently, like, she could literally just talk back to Ozai and Ozai doesn't do anything. Like, dude, like, keep in mind, bro, like, Ozai gave Zuko a scar just because Zuko didn't want to fight somebody, right? If she ever were to talk back to Ozai, bro, like, Ozai would probably give her a scar. You know what I mean? So it's like, they really fucked up Ozai in the live action. And then, like, when it comes to the live action, when it comes to this scene, This shouldn't even be a fight. This generally shouldn't even be like... Zuko should not even... This should not even happen, bro. Like, Zuko would never ever fight against Ozai. Ozai would never, like, this shouldn't even happen. Like, Ozai has that aura in the original where, like, he's untouchable, bro. Like, he's, like, if you mess with Ozai, bro, you're done. You know what I mean? So, like, they misrepresented the Fire Nation family, but the actor of Zuko is pretty good. He's really good in this show. It's just, since they're continuing, I really hope it's better. You know what I mean? I really hope it's better because it's sauceless. And unfortunately, this problem is the exact same for Percy Jackson. Now, personally, I think this should have been an animated show. If this was like an animated show, I think it would have been legitimately better. Like, I don't know, man, like, because I used to be like a big fan of like the Percy Jackson books and Heroes of Olympus and Trials of Apollo, you know what I mean? And like here it's like the sauceless version, you know what I mean? Like, the show is not colorful, characters are misrepresented, you know what I mean? And like it doesn't feel like Percy Jackson to me. Like, when I think of Percy Jackson, I think of like young Vegeta. Like, Percy is legitimately like young, cocky, sarcastic young Vegeta who wants to start shit. Like the world that I picture is like very colorful, you know. Annabeth, like, she's very sarcastic towards Percy, but she loves him, even though she still is attached to Luke, you know what I mean? Here it's like, there's none of that. It's all stale, it's all sauceless, like, it doesn't really have energy, you know what I mean? And like, I like the cast, you know what I mean? But like, I didn't like the season. I didn't like the show. It took me a long time to... I'm trying to find like a clip to put on. It took me a long time to... Oh my god, excuse me. Like, finish this show. You know what I mean? But I didn't like it. Did not like it. And the Lotus Casino episode... Bro... They really, like, that's how they did it, bro. They really, like, freaking Lin-Manuel Miranda tells, like, the kids the main, like, plot twist about the Lotus Casino. That's how you tell the story, by have everything being told to us. You know what I mean? That's what I mean by, like, this show's sauceless. If you like this show, all good for you. Like, good for you, bro. It's just people don't like this show, and you know what? That's all good. You know. I'm not gonna rate Avatar and Percy Jackson because I don't really care. I don't care, you know. But just do better. Just do better, bro. Like, this is like not related to Percy Jackson, but the energy of this show should be Percy Jackson. X-Men 97. Genuinely, this, the energy the drama, the characters, the world building of X-Men 97 is what Percy Jackson needs. A show that has all the sauce, that's super dramatic, but it's so fun and engaging. That's what we need for Percy Jackson, bro. Things that like are shown to us and felt, not told, and like we just hear it. A soap opera, bro. This is a soap opera. Percy Jackson should be like kind of like that, like a very fun adventure, but with really dark undertones. You know what I mean? Like Harry Potter. Like Percy Jackson is basically Greek mythology Harry Potter. You know what I mean? But enough about Percy Jackson. I did make a video about this. If you guys want to see it, it's on my channel. I'm not going to talk about it too much because I talked about it. But this is like top tier shit, generally. Like, it's so surprising to me that this show is honestly better than like 95% of the X-Men movies. Like, this show is better than Deadpool and Wolverine. This is better than Deadpool and Wolverine. Not saying Deadpool and Wolverine's bad. I did give it a 9 out of 10. But this show is like, you can't really come close to this show. This show is that good. I'm super excited for Season 2 and Season 3 because they're now in development, you know? But dude, this show is so good. Everything about it goes so hard, bro. Excuse me, oh my god. I cannot wait, bro. I really hope, they do Spider-Man, the 90s Spider-Man show revival. I think it'd be pretty dope. But yeah, this show is good. Everybody knows that. Let's move on. You know what? There's actually a show that I was behind on that I do want to talk about. It's about Loki Season 2. Now, admittedly, I was like almost 2 years late for this show. This show is so good. And it's really interesting that the Loki show is honestly really better than most of Phase 4. And it's like the Loki show, bro. You know what I mean? Like, if you guys have not seen Loki at all, guys, trust me, like, this is a great show. And the fact that, like, Season 2 is so different than, like, current Marvel, it's so interesting, bro. And, like, because before the show, like, I liked Loki. I didn't love Loki, but now Loki's probably my favorite MCU character. Like, generally, like, so when we talk about Avatar, everybody knows Zuko has, like, one of the best redemption stories. I think Loki is on that category. Because just, like, the pure selflessness of this guy in this show is, like, it's so good, dude. And it's really tragic because this is the last time we're going to see Jonathan Majors as Kang. But, dude, like, I love Jonathan Majors as Kang. Like, he's really, really good as Victor Timely. This is, like, it's so good, bro. Like, he's so good as He Who Remains and Victor Timely in this show. And believe it or not, they kind of do address, like, deal with Kang in a way that you kind of don't think it's supposed to happen. So, like, if you're, like, a regular casual Marvel fan and, like, you don't watch the shows and you see, like, Ant-Man Quantumania or, like, any other Marvel show and they're hinting Kang, and then you hear about Doomsday, or you watch more Marvel movies and there's no Kang anymore, watch this show because they kind of do, like, explain that. But dude, this show it's so good. Peak Marvel. Way better than Moon Knight. I'm looking at Moon Knight. I'm like, nah, bro. Like, I love Moon Knight, the character, but the show was not it, bro. But Loki is it. Loki's really it. I think I'll give Loki season 2. Give it a 9 out of 10. I love Loki season 2. I can't wait to see more of him. I hope so. I hope we see more of him. If it's announced that he's gonna be in more Marvel movies, can't freaking wait, bro. Like, genuinely. But yeah. All right. Let's talk about one more movie that I just thought of right now. Let's talk about Sonic 3. If you guys know, I did make a Sonic video. That was my last video. And Sonic 3 came out, right? I'm gonna be real with you guys. I did not love Sonic 3. I think, hold up. I think Sonic 3 is a really fun, genuinely really good kids movie. I think I might like 2 more. But, like, easily the best character is Shadow. Like, Keanu Reeves as Shadow, he's so good, bro. And, like, the way the movie looks is so good. The action is so good. The scene where, like, not trying to spoil it too much because it just came out, but the scene where both Sonic and Shadow are on the moon genuinely made me cry. Like, I actually, like, it really got to me. And, like, there is a lot of fan service. It's just, for me, like, I know it's for kids, you know, but it's just, for me, like, it's very tonally consistent. And a lot of the jokes did not land for me. And Kristen Ritter, who plays Jessica Jones, no, I'll just play, you know. She plays Jessica Jones. She's in this film. I love Kristen Ritter. I didn't like her character. I only liked the character because it's her. But, like, if any other actress were gonna play that character, I would have not liked her character. You know? I think a tiny spoiler. A tiny spoiler. I generally think that if the movie started with, like, Shadow's backstory, instead of having it being sprinkled out a little bit throughout the story, I think the film might have been better. But it's still a great, like, it's a really good movie. I know, like, I'm trying to, like, I think I need to see it again. I'm definitely going to see it again. Yeah, I'm going to see it again, definitely. I just think, because I'm just thinking about number 2 in my head, you know? Because I really like number 2. And number 2 for me was more consistent in terms of, like, tone and pacing, you know? Except the wedding thing. But other than that, I really love 2. I love this movie, you know? But I need to rewatch it, you know? But I still really loved it. I think I'll give Sonic 3. I think I'll give it a 7.5 for now. I think I'll give it a 7.5. Maybe an 8. You know what? No, I'll give it an 8. No. Damn, man. You know what? I'm being real with myself. 7.5. But the end credit scene for this film is genuinely amazing. Like, it's one of the best end credit scenes I've ever seen for a film. Like, if you haven't seen it, or if you have not seen this movie, dude, trust me, wait for the end credit scene. Like, it's so good. That's all I'm gonna say. Or in that great time, kind of wish it was a little bit better, but I mean, like, it's still a great Sonic movie. Like, this is like kind of like the best we're gonna get from Sonic. You know what I mean? And I'm happy. You know what I mean? Like, it's still good, like really good. You know, just be better. You know? I mean, it's way better than Super Mario Bros. Know what I mean? So yeah. And I think that's all for movies and shows. I'm trying to see. You know what, bro? Since we talked about the Joker, there is something that came out this year that no one really talked about, and I'm kind of surprised. It's this show. For me, I like this show. Is it as good as the original Batman animated series? No, but I think it's still a good show. I just think it still needs to get its footing. And one thing, this is a nitpick, I know, but one thing I did not like is that Batman refers to Alfred as Pennyworth. I think that's kind of fucked up. But, like, I kind of get it because Batman, he's, like, young. He's still, like, you know, he's not open to people yet, you know? He's kind of, like, he's basically Robert Pattinson, you know? I'd say earlier because this is, like, a younger Batman. But, like, here's the thing that kind of bothers me a little bit. It's that we kind of have too much narratives, especially like television shows for like a young Batman. Like, why not have like kind of like a seasoned Batman show? You know what I mean? Like, I think this show would have been better if Batman already had Robin, or like if like for example, like Batman's been around for like 8 years and like Nightwing is already on the scene. You know what I mean? Like, I really want like an animated Batman show that has more of the Bat family, like Red Hood, Red Robin, Damian, Stephanie Brown. You know, have like more Batman villains like Professor Pig, Court of Owls. You know, just like more, because you know they're teasing the Joker, right? But dude, like, that's I get it, you know. I get it. The Joker is like his arch nemesis. I fucking get it, but dude, like, can we please just stay away from the Joker? I might actually make a joke. Oh my god, I might actually make a video about the Joker. But I think it was pretty good. It just needs to like get its footing, but I think it's pretty good. I think I'll give this show, I think I'll give it a 7 out of 10. I like this show. I hope it doesn't, I hope it's not afraid to be more mature, you know, but it's still a great show. Like, not a great show, it's still, it's a fun watch. You know what I mean? Alright, so since now we're done with shows and movies, so now we're going to talk about video games. And I'm trying to remember what video games came out this year, so. Because there is a lot of video games that came out this year that I have not played. Excuse me. I have not played. I have Tekken 8. I haven't played it yet. I have not played Warhammer. I really want to play Warhammer. I have not played Astro Bot. I really want to play Astro Bot. I love Astro's Playroom. Amazing game. Have not played Persona 3 Reload. You know what? I'll say it. I haven't played most of these games, bro. Have not played most of these games. I am never ever going to play Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. I'm trying to see. Of course. Okay. I have played this game. I might make a video about the current Final Fantasy VII games, because the third and final game is not going to come out till maybe like 4 years from now. So I'll probably talk about it then. I did really enjoy this game. Like, it's a great game. Like, generally, like, the story's good. Like, the way it looks, it's amazing. The soundtrack is amazing. The characters are good. The open world is insane. I just have, like, spoiler-filled nitpicks. So if you guys want to skip ahead, skip ahead. So basically, in the video game cover, they show Zack, right? He's the dude with the black hair. Since this is remaking the original Final Fantasy VII games, you would know from the original games that Zack is not really in the narrative. So they're bringing him here, and there's segments where you play as Zack. The thing is that it's really unnecessary. Because, if anything, playing as Zack wastes your time. Because, legitimately, this game is like 50 hours. That's not including, like, the side missions and all that. So it's a pretty long game. Well, for me. You know what I mean? But, like, I'm not kidding, dude. You only play as Zack for, like, an hour. Out of, like, 50 hours. And, like, you keep cutting back and forth, and it's like, it kind of made me sick of Zack. I'm gonna talk, like, I'll make a future video about this. I'm not gonna talk about it too much, but I still really love this. I still love this game. It's not as good as the first remake game, in my opinion. I think the first remake game is, personally for me, it's like a 9.5 out of 10. For me, this is like probably a 9 or an 8.5 out of 10. It's still a good game. I was just a little disappointed about, like, things I'll talk about soon, or not in a while. But it's still a good game. Like, I actually, like, really love this game. A game that I have played this year that I didn't really talk about is this game. And I can't really call this like a full game. It feels like a demo, kind of like PT a little bit. It's just, this whole thing is like 2 hours. I don't think it's bad, but it's not good. I think it's like, I'm not going to say it's mid. It's okay. I think the thing is that, like, it's trying to, like, appeal, I think it's trying to appeal to, like, the current, like, Gen Z with, like, feelings of, like, abandonment, insecurity, and, like, you know, just, like, hating yourself, you know? But it kind of does it, like, in, like, a shallow way, I think. I did really like finding out about, like, kind of, like, the main character's background. But like the whole Maya thing, like the whole like friend thing, I really wish it was like an actual game so we could kind of like flesh out kind of like our character's relationship to like Maya, because like it's kind of just like it kind of falls flat, you know. And they're trying to kind of like remystify Silent Hill, because now apparently like this game takes place, I think, in Germany. Well, let me look it up actually. Shit. Yeah, Germany. It takes place in Germany, but like it doesn't make sense because, you know, Silent Hill is a town in Maine. So it's like, I don't know, for me it doesn't make sense, you know? And then they're doing like this new Silent Hill game, I think it's called F, where it takes place in Japan, but apparently it's gonna be, I think it's gonna be before number one, I think. So I don't know what they're gonna do. I don't know how that's gonna make sense, but you know, I think I'll give it a 4 out of 10. Give Silent Hill Short Message a 4 out of 10. Like, it's not bad. It's just like it's very surface value. Know what I mean? And of course, I'm not really gonna. I played this game, of course. I'm not really gonna talk about it too much because I made a video about this recently, like 2 months ago, 3 months ago. You guys already know this game is really good. It's amazing. If you guys haven't played it, seriously play it. It's great. Now, if they were to remake number 1 and 3 and 4, that would be amazing. They should do that, genuinely. Just don't be bad. Just don't be bad. Alright. There's actually a video game I have played that I talked about on my original Silent Hill 2 video, my second ever video this year. I finally played Resident Evil 2 Remake. I finally played it. This game is really good. It's really good. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I was kind of like nervous playing, like, I was, you know, because I'm kind of a scaredy cat, low-key, when it comes to horror games. That's why I hate Final Fantasy Freddy's. So, like, I told myself, dude, I gotta play this before Silent Hill 2 Remake. And so I played this. I'm not kidding, bro. This kind of got me immune to, like, most horror games. Because, bro, I think nothing is gonna top the pure horror of a fucking 10-foot tall Mr. X dude stalking you throughout the whole police department, bro. Throughout the whole game, dude. That shit was so terrifying, bro. And, like, I loved it, bro. Like, just hearing his footsteps, bro. Oh my god. But this is a good game. Not as good as Silent Hill 2, but I think it's really good. I really do want to play. I have Silent Hill 4. I mean, oh my god, what am I saying? I do have Resident Evil 4 Remake. I haven't played it yet because I want to play the original 4 first. So when I do play it, I'll probably talk about it. Maybe in a video. We'll see. But this is a solid ass game. It's a good game. I'll give Resident Evil 2 give an 8.5. Give an 8.5 out of 10. Pretty good, pretty good. Oh man, you know what? This is gonna give me some shit, but you know what? I'm gonna do it, bro. So I have finally played The Last of Us 2. I have finally played it. Okay. Okay. I think this game is good. I think this game is severely overhated. Is it a great game? Hell no, but it is not a bad game. I think, yes, they kill off the main guy, but dude, that's what they did, bro. Like, just gotta accept it, bro. Like, was I upset when he died? Yeah, but I mean, it's a video game, bro. It's a video game. For me, dude, the gameplay is so good. The game looks so good. The gameplay is so good. The maps are so good. Legitimately, bro, like, because I kind of just came back. Well, it was kind of like almost a month ago. I just came back from Washington. Dude, like, that was my first time going to Washington, dude. Because you go to Seattle in this game, dude. From this game, I fucking hated Seattle. So when I was going to Washington, I was like, oh shit, bro. Like, I wonder if like Seattle from Last of Us 2 is going to be the same as actual Seattle. Of course it isn't, you know what I mean? Because it's a fucking video game. And everything's dead, you know? But I remember thinking that because I'm stupid. You know what I mean? But, this game's tight. But God help them with season 2 of the show. That's all I gotta say. And you know what? Like, I'm gonna say it, bro. But I honestly liked the Abby portions of the game a little bit more than Ellie's. Like, hear me out, bro. Like, I think... Okay, I'm gonna be real. I don't like Dina. I don't like Dina. Like, yeah, like, I'm kind of happy that, like, Ellie has somebody. You know? But, like, I never bought as to why Ellie likes Dina. You know? I really liked, totally forgot the guy's name. The guy, I think it's Lev. The Asian guy that's friends of Dina and Ellie. I totally forgot his name. I don't know if it's Owen or Lev. I totally forgot. But no, like he's like, I kind of would have preferred if it was like with him or if Ellie was just asexual generally, because like I don't know, I just don't buy her loving Dina. You know, the game makes you care for Dina. But I just didn't like it. Like, I mean, I didn't like it. I just didn't really care. You know? I did, however, really like how as Abby, you have a boss fight against Ellie. Dude, I was laughing so hard because I knew people hated that shit. People hate Abby. I like Abby. Like, Abby, like... I think, personally, like, the biggest problem with the game is the pacing. The pacing of this game is... Like, it fucking sucks, man. If this game was told chronologically, this game would have been way better. Like, for example, if we played as, like, flashback, like the flashbacks of Ellie first, and then the flashbacks of Abby afterwards, and then, like, for example, have, like, the main character death, have Ellie go on her thing, and then, like, day one, right? And then... right after cuts to Abby day one. If it was like that, I think the game would have been better. It's just like it's cut abruptly between like Abby and Ellie. And it's weird because when you play as Abby and Ellie, what they go through really has nothing, like it kind of like doesn't really have nothing to do with each other. Of course, Ellie does because she kills off like all of Abby's friends and tries to hunt down Abby. But if Abby, like, her plot has like nothing to do with Ellie. It's about like this other cult, and I really liked it, but like it had nothing to do with Ellie, you know. because the ending generally like has me interested, like way more interested for like the third game if it ever comes out. Just don't screw it up. But I mean, like the fan base is in shambles. You know what I mean? So just hopefully the next game is good. But honestly, I think I'm gonna give Last of Us 2 a 7 out of 10. I know. Y'all are like, why would you give it a 7 out of 10? What the fuck is wrong with you? Or yeah, you know, why'd you, you know? But that's how I feel, bro. You know. Just do better. Just do better. It's all I could really wish for, you know. So, you know what? Let's talk about this. So, the Marvel vs. Capcom Collection came out this year. This thing is so fun. The fact that, like, this collection exists is legitimately, like, one of God's greatest gifts, like, for video games. Like, because, you know, before, like, this came out, copies of each of the games in this title, they're all generally over $100. Now, they're, like, each of these games run smoothly. You can make the games look better. You could change the music, and it's only $50, bro, as opposed to like over $100. Like, dude, like this game is so fucking good, man. It's so good, bro. The only thing I wish they added is like, I wish they added like unlimited time, or like they got rid of the time limit. Because I don't know, I don't like being timed in fighting games. I don't know, I enjoy long matches. You know, like every time I play Smash Bros, I always do stock, not time. When I play Ultimate vs. Capcom 3, I always do unlimited time because I just love like the insanity of like a match, you know? I wish they had that for here. But each of these games are so fun. Even the Punisher game, bro. Like, this game, I don't give a fuck. This game is so short, it's still fun, bro. This game is so fun. And I'm really glad that, like, they only added, like, the OG classic games. Like, I'm really glad they didn't add Marvel vs. Capcom 3, Ultimate, and Infinite. Because, I mean, like, you can still get them. You know what I mean? Like, fairly. This game is so fun, bro. I'm so glad I'm alive. I'm so glad I'm alive to play this, bro. Honestly. So, yeah, I think I'm going to give this... You get a 9.5 out of 10. Yeah. 9.5 out of 10. You know what? There's another collection that came out this year. Let's talk about the Battlefront Collection. Oh, man. Y'all are going to disagree with me, bro. I know. Look, bro. I love this collection. Genuinely, like, I know. But genuinely, dude, I do not care that the online does not work. Because when I heard that this was announced, I was so ready, bro. Because I legitimately played this as a kid all the time on the original Xbox. And, like, just the fact that I could play this again on, like, current gen consoles, and they added more stuff, like DLC maps that, you know, I didn't have as a kid. You know, I never played as Kit Fisto. I never played on that ice planet, like that ice arena planet. Dude, it makes me happy, genuinely. Like, yeah, it's a bummer that the multiplayer online, like, sucked, you know? But for me, like, I never wanted to play online for this game. I just wanted to play this split screen with my cousin, just like how we did when we were kids, you know? And it's still super fun, dude. Like, this feels like Star Wars to me. And, you know, if I want to play online, there's always the EA Battlefront 2, you know? So, I mean, like, for me, I love this game, genuinely. Yeah, it's a bummer that, like, you know, it was hated, and, like, the multiplayer sucked. You know? But, I mean, it's still super fun for me. You know? Y'all are gonna hate me for this, man, but I'm gonna give this... I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. This game's fun. I like it. I like it. Yeah. Good thing I almost got everything. There's one more. There's this game. Dude. This game is so fun, bro. This game, dude, I do not give a shit if it's just Overwatch of Avengers, Marvel characters, dude. I do not care. This game is so fun. This game will always be fun. The character designs are peak. The soundtrack is peak. The gameplay is so fun, bro. Except Wolverine. His design kind of looks a little boring. But I mean, dude, the fact that this game is free and the battle pass is free, you don't have to pay to win, dude. That's what video games should be, bro. Video games should not be pay to win. It should be like for you to earn stuff. You just play the game, bro. Why do you think Star Wars Outlaws is fucking horrible? Same with Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, because they only care about money, bro. This game only cares that you play the game, bro. And it's just starting, dude. I'm super excited for them to add Ultron, the Fantastic Four, bro. Dude, I'm super excited, dude. This game is so fun. I'm still playing it. I haven't played it nearly enough because I've been busy. But I'm going to play this game so much, bro. This game is super fun. Super duper fun. I really hope they add... Let me see. Trying to see what they're going to add. Yeah, the Fantastic Four just got announced. Super excited for Fantastic Four. I hope they add Doctor Doom. I want them... If they're going to have Ghost Rider, hell yeah, bro. Fucking love Ghost Rider, bro. They should add Deadpool. Dormammu? I'll be hella down for Dormammu, bro. I'll be hella down. Cyclops. Just like... Nightcrawler, bro. Bro, Nightcrawler? Bro, that'd be so dope, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Daredevil? Like, dude, the possibilities of the character selection is endless, bro. Just keep them coming. Keep them coming, bro. Like, Kang the Conqueror, bro. Kang the Conqueror. His time travel thing, bro. Dude. Peak, bro. I'm excited for Ultron because Ultron's my favorite Avengers villain. So, I mean, pretty sure Ultron is going to be added, right? Hold on. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. This game... I love this game, bro. Honestly, bro, I don't care. This game... it's 9.5 out of 10. Super fun. Yeah. It's fun as hell, bro. Yeah. So I think that's all for video games. I mean, like, I haven't really played that much video games, you know? I would bring up Hogwarts Legacy. Because I did get it this year. It's kind of late. I did not like this game. And I tried, dude. I really tried to get into this game. I played like 18 hours of this game. I was like 60% done with the story. I did not like this game, bro. Like, I really tried to like it, but I didn't like it, bro. I find it really tedious, the fact that for you to progress through the story, you have to do like, you have to like buy stuff and like do side missions to like progress. It's like, dude, just let me play the story. You know what I mean? And I wish there was like more of like a morality system, you know, because like, you know, you unlock Avada Kedavra, right? If you kill students, or even just unlocking that spell, why not just like why not add that feature where you're tempted to be like, to go to the dark side, become a dark wizard? You know what I mean? Like, something like that, bro. Like, kind of like, this is like super random, but like, kind of like Web of Shadows, bro. If they incorporated like the symbiote mechanic to this, where it's like you feel the pull of the symbiote, you have to choose between like good and like, you know, hero and symbiote, with this like wizard or like dark wizard, dude, I think this game would have generally been amazing. And people say it's amazing. I just didn't like this game. I'm not gonna rate it because I didn't finish it, but didn't like it, bro. Did not like this game. I think that's it for video games. I do want to talk about trailers, because we're in 2025 and I'm actually really excited for what's coming out this year, so I'm figuring why not talk about it, you know what I mean? Let's start with Superman. Dude, I don't care what anybody says, I am super fucking hyped for this movie. You have no idea how hyped I am for this movie, bro. To the fans that are already talking shit, to the Snyder cult fans, bro, the time has passed, unfortunately. Do I love Henry Cavill as Superman? Hell yes. But I'm super excited for this. And one, James Gunn has not made a bad superhero film. Homie, don't lie to me. Don't tell me you don't think the Guardians of the Galaxy movies aren't good. Each of them are amazing. Don't lie to me, bro. And the Suicide Squad 2021 movie is a great ass movie. So, bro, I am super excited for this movie. I'm super excited for David Cornsweet. Judging from this trailer alone, dude, I'm not kidding. Like, when this trailer came out, like, when did this come out? Came out like 2 weeks ago, right? Yeah, dude, I'm not kidding. So this has been a tough month, and this, I'm not kidding when I tell you that this trailer really made me feel hopeful for the future. Even though it's a trailer, bro. Like, I love Henry Cavill as Superman, but like, his Superman didn't really give me hope. It gave me like the badass Superman, but he didn't give me like the real emotional homie G soulful Superman. You know what I mean? Like, this reminds me of like the animated series Justice League cartoon show Superman, like the accurate Superman. And dude, like you really feel it in this trailer, bro. And the cast is stacked, bro. Like, Nicholas Hoult as Lex Luthor, bro. I'm trying to find him real quick, but right here, dude, this guy is so good. Like, as an actor, he's so good. Dude, I'm super excited, bro. And Crypto is in it, bro. Dude, I love Crypto. I grew up watching the animated show of Crypto. Dude, I'm super excited, bro. Probably one of, maybe my most anticipated film for next year. If I'm trying to remember what comes out this year, you know? And it comes out my dad's birthday. So, you best believe I'm going to take my dad to see this movie. And it's actually right here. But the next film I'm excited for is Thunderbolts. I'm excited for this movie. I hope it's good. Marvel needs a win, you know, but this film looks really fun. And I'm also really excited because they were kind of casted later, I think in the reshoots, but there's an actor who is in this movie. His name's Chris Bauer. He's one of the leads in True Blood. He was also in the film The Little Things of Denzel Washington. He's casted in this movie as a role. And guys, I am super excited because he's a really great guy. I actually interviewed him for like a class I was taking. He's super cool, bro. He's super cool. I cannot wait to see what he does in this film. I'm super excited for this movie. And I love John Walker, bro. Like, the character of the U.S. agent, like, he was great in Falcon Winter Soldier. I can't wait to see more of him. And, of course, Florence Pugh. Can't wait to see it, bro. So, yeah. And then there's Captain America Brave New World. I'm excited, but I'm also kind of worried because I heard this film is not good. I'm excited. I'm cautious, you know. I find it interesting that Harrison Ford is being Red Hulk. And I'm interested to see how Sam Wilson's going to deal with Red Hulk. We're just going to have to see, you know. I really hope it's good. But, yeah, I'll watch it, you know. Maybe I'll make a video about it if I feel strongly, you know. But, yeah, I'll watch it, bro. Of course, Invincible Season 3 is going to come out. I'm really excited for Invincible. I love Invincible. And it's going to go crazy, bro. You guys have no idea. If you guys have not read the comics, dude, you guys have no idea. Like, if you guys are already stressed out by this show, you guys think, dude, just... the show so far has been easy mode, bro. Like, just trust me, bro. Like, the stakes, everything, bro. Like, it's gonna get great. Like, it's gonna get really crazy. Just trust me, bro. I'm excited. I'm gonna be there day one. Super excited for Invincible. I'm curious about this show. Because this show has been teased since, like, 2021, right? For a long time. We haven't heard anything really until, like, recently. You know? It looks like the animation's pretty interesting. I don't care that Norman Osborn's black. I mean, like, you know, this is what it is. You know? But, what I don't like, this is a nitpick, but what I don't like is, it's over here. I do not like that he has this suit. For me, the Future Foundation suit and the context of that suit is, like, very important to, like, comic books and the character of Spider-Man. If you guys don't know, it's basically like the Fantastic Four moving on from, like, a death of their members. And so Spider-Man joins the Fantastic Four. They give him the suit. He becomes part of the Future Foundation. But the fact that, like, he just gets it here from Norman Osborn, they only gave it to him just to, like, be like, oh, guys, look, it's the Future Foundation suit. But it's like, no, there's an actual, like, deep meaning as to why he has that suit. You know, so I don't like that. I don't like that. Another thing about Spider-Man as a character, because I'm gonna make more videos about Spider-Man because I love Spider-Man, bro. You have no idea. I mean, I made 2-3 videos about him. You know, it's gonna be more. I really hope this Spider-Man doesn't just talk for the sake of it, because there's kind of like a couple ways to do Spider-Man. Yes, he talks a lot, but he has a point as to why he talks a lot. Because there's like the Josh Keaton, Yuri Lowenthal way, where like he talks a lot, but he talks to himself. But like you could kind of like they're amazing voice actors, because even when they're talking, you could still differentiate like when they're talking in their voice and when they're actually talking. But when they're talking, like it's just quippy what they need to say, and because Spider-Man's like a very charismatic, sarcastic dude. But then there's like other voice actors of Spider-Man that just don't shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? Like the Marvel Avengers Spider-Man, Drake Bell. They just talk for the sake of it, and it's really annoying. So I really hope that this Spider-Man right here, I really hope that he doesn't talk for the sake of it. He actually is funny. He's quippy. And, you know, we'll see, you know. But I'm excited. Like, I'll watch this, you know. I'll watch it. Trying to see. You know what? Since we're on the topic for Spider-Man, I am really excited for this. Is there a trailer? I think there might be like a teaser. Okay, there's only the D23. There we go. I want to check to see if it's like an actual trailer, you know? I know there's like images and stuff, but let's see. There we go, dude. I am really so excited for Daredevil Born Again, bro. Now, like, since, you know, I am new to YouTube again, Daredevil is genuinely one of my personal favorite shows of all time. And, dude, ever since, like, they canceled the Netflix Daredevil show, I was so sad, bro, because the cast was perfect, the show's feeling was perfect, everything about, like, I love all seasons of Daredevil. I even like Jessica Jones and like the Defenders show, you know what I mean? But Daredevil was peak Marvel, you know what I mean? So the fact that they have Charlie Cox back and the other cast, it's I'm so happy, bro. I'm so happy, bro. Oh my god. And the fact that they brought back John Bernthal, holy crap, I can't talk. John Bernthal as Punisher, Vincent as Kingpin, bro, and Karen Page back, and Foggy Nelson, same actors. I'm super excited, bro. And I believe Bullseye is gonna be back too. Let me check if Bullseye is coming back. Pretty sure. Let's see. Yeah, there we go, dude. I mean, it's not his comic accurate suit, but he looks so sick. I never understood why the third season was kind of like mixed for people. Like, I really liked the third season. Like, Wilson Bethel was so good as Bullseye, bro. I'm so excited. And I believe the villain of this season is Mute. Let me see, actually. Instead of just doing this, I'm just gonna go back a little bit, so I can just do this. I think his name is Mute. Oh, Muse. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. I don't know much about this character, but he looks sick. Like, what's his deal? Dude, that's fucking sick, bro. Dude, this show is gonna be so good. I'm super excited for it, bro. It's probably It's probably gonna be my most anticipated show of this year. I'm super excited. Hell yeah, bro. Trying to see. You know, let me just pull up 2025 movies. I'm excited for Mission Impossible. I like Mission Impossible. It's really good. The movies are really fun. I don't give a fuck about Jurassic World. I am not gonna watch it. I don't care, bro. Avatar, Fire and Ash. I'll watch it. I liked Way of Water a lot. It's long, but I mean, it's good. Haven't seen Wicked. I don't care about The Accountant. Okay. Might as well talk about this. So, I am very nervous for this movie. They really need to get this right. The cast is insane. Like, the cast is pretty... It's good. And... Marvel really needs to, like, make this a hit. Because, I'm not kidding, bro. If this is not a hit... The MCU is honestly probably gonna die. Because no matter, like... Yeah, we have Spider-Man 4 coming out. But when it comes to, like, MCU type things, if this fails, bro, we go into, like, Doomsday and Secret War, and they're, like, the main focus, dude. It's not gonna be great, bro. So, I really hope, like, they lock the fuck in and make this good. You know? I'm trying to think is... I'm so glad Galactus is gonna be in here, bro. Like, finally, like, Galactus is coming. You know? Already talked about Superman. I'm trying to see what else. Okay. Another one, bro. Another one. Okay. Disney. Disney. Damn, is there no trailer? No? Okay. Okay. Give me 1 sec. Okay. Disney. Took me like 1 minute, bro. This film better be really good. This film better be really good. Tron, bro, is so sick. It's so sick, bro. Please be good. Please be good. Like, please be good. Please. Okay. Okay, fuck Lilo and Stitch. We do not need a live action Lilo and Stitch. We do not need it. Originals are great. How to Train Your Dragon live action? Dude, I don't care. I genuinely don't care. Oh boy. Okay. Bro. I cannot believe this is a real thing. I'm not gonna watch it. I love Jack Black and Jason Momoa. I'm not gonna watch it. It looks bad. I'm not gonna watch it. Five Nights at Freddy's 2, dude. It better be better than the first one. I really didn't like the first one. It's kind of ass. Hopefully they improve. You know? And now I'm starting to remember this movie that's coming out. Let's talk about Snow White. I am really surprised Disney's still putting this out, despite its controversy. Am I gonna watch it? No. I'm not gonna watch it. Not because of, like, the actress. Just because, dude, like, when it comes to remakes, bro, live action remakes, I'm always gonna pick the original. Like, look at the animation here, bro. Look at how this movie looks. It's timeless, bro. This looks timeless compared to like obviously CGI looking whatever the fuck these things are. You know what I mean? If it's good, that's great. But I mean, I'm not gonna watch it. I'm not gonna watch it, bro. If I hear it's good, maybe. If it's on Disney Plus, I'll watch it. I don't care. You know. And then, of course, Zootopia 2 is coming out. I'm excited for Zootopia 2. Hopefully it's good. First one's pretty good. Hopefully this is a worthy sequel to Zootopia. Yeah. I think that's pretty much it for, like, upcoming movies and trailers. Oh my god, they're making a Henry Danger film? No way. No way, bro. Really? Dude, that's crazy, bro. Dude, that's so crazy. Maybe I'll watch this. Maybe I'll watch this. Maybe. Maybe. Okay, that's enough for trailers. Now, we're going on to the final thing. I know it's a long stream, but bear with me, bro. We're going to talk about music. Music. A lot of songs came out this year. And I have a top 5 personal favorite songs of this year, in which I'm going to tell you guys what they are. I have my list right here. Number 5 is this song. I love this song, bro. I love Bazzi. Dude, this song, it's so good, bro. If you guys don't know who Bazzi is, he did the... if you guys remember in Invincible Season 1, he did the song Paradise when Mark is flying with Amber. His song Mine is very popular. Also Beautiful of Camila Cabello. I love Bazzi, bro. He's one of the best current artists in my opinion. He's really, really good. Really good. So that's number 5. Number 4. A very personal pick is this song. So if you guys don't know who Hohyun is, he did Sunset Boulevard. It's a very popular song. So this song has really helped me through current difficult time. And actually, like 2 months ago, he performed at my university. And I actually got to meet him. He's such a chill guy, bro. Like, he's so cool. I actually messaged him. and he messaged me back, like, you know, like, it's pretty cool, you know what I mean? So, like, I love Hohyun, bro. This is like one of my most personal favorite songs. Like an emotional level, it's so good. And he's such, dude, like, his music videos are so, they feel like movies, bro. And I love that. I love when, like, music videos are not just random videos that just have music in them. It's like an actual narrative, actual filmmaking story. It's so good, dude. You guys have not listened to this song, I highly recommend it. Great ass song. I love it. Okay. Number 3. Number 3 was kind of hard to pick because the whole soundtrack to, like, Arcane Season 2, they're all amazing songs. Like, of course, you know, like, the dance song, the French dance song that Echo and Jinx dance to. Then there's What Have They Done to Us, where Jinx and Vi, they finally hug with, you know, Warwick. Dude, like, every song is so good, bro. But my personal favorite is this one. This song right here, bro. This song, ever since I heard it in the trailer, bro, I listen to this, like, I'm not kidding, probably like twice a day. Like, it's amazing, dude. And no lie, dude, this is like one of the best fights I've ever seen. And the fact that that song perfectly intertwines and it's cutted and added into this battle with, like, the 4 characters, and also shows what's going on with, like, the Arcane, and it leads into that cliffhanger. Perfect, bro. Masterpiece shit right there. Like, Arcane, dude, is, I really hope that, like, more shows and movies take inspiration from, like, how really badass and important, like, music is integrated into, like, shows and narratives. Because, dude, this is, like, there's nothing like this, bro. Like, genuinely, when it comes to, like, this fight scene, it's so good. This song is so good. I listen to it at the gym when I work out. The ultimate workout song, dude. All right, so number 2, it's already on here. It's this song. Excuse me. Oh boy, I love this song, bro. Despite the artist, bro, like, you know, because he's known for, you know, like an X, like, you know, something that, like, that he did. Honestly, bro, I separate the art from the artist. He still makes bops, bro. This is probably my favorite song from him, dude. It came out this year. Just like with Drama, this song really helped me. It's helping me through a difficult time. Really encapsulates kind of like the frustrating feeling, you know? But, you know, like, no bitterness, just, like, you know, just the feeling, you know? No bitterness, no anger, just, like, it is what it is, you know? Sadly, just wish them the best, you know? But great song. Amazing ass song. Like, you could really hear him sing his heart out to this. It's so good, bro. Like, you guys haven't listened to it, highly recommend it. He's still the best out of R&B. I think he's the current R&B king, generally. Like, all his song, like, his newest album, bro, it's so good. His current, like, he's so good, bro. Like, even back with You and Forever to, like, now, dude, he's still so good. So, give it a shot, you know? But now into number 1. You guys already know this. If you guys saw my notes community tab, it's this song. Bro, honestly. Let's talk about some music, though. Let's talk a little bit about some music, and then we'll be on our way. You know? So, this song came out this year by Gigi Perez, Sailor Song. This song is beautiful. This is actually, if I were to like have like a top 10 list, excuse me, this will probably be number 6 or 7. It's a beautiful song. It kind of hits me emotionally right now, you know, but beautiful song. Beautiful, beautiful song. And of course, Pita. Good song. Really good, very catchy. Not as good as Daft Mom. I don't know why it's not loading. There it goes, loading. It's a good song. Oh, fuck off, Mufasa. Piece of shit. Not gonna watch this. Excuse me. But yeah, bro, this is a good song. Let's see. Dude. Okay. I'm obsessed with this song, bro. The Kaiju number 8 song is pretty good. I love it aesthetically, but it's a good song. The Dun 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 opening theme is really good. I like it a lot. I haven't seen it. I really want to see this show. Heard it's good and weird. I love good and weird, so we'll see, you know? This opening, Michelle Magic and Muscles, Bling, Bang Bang Born. Dude, this song is so catchy, bro. And the visuals are so good. The song is a vibe, bro. I love this song. It's a good song. Trying to see. Bro, this. Okay. This is probably like the most surprising opening and song this year, because dude, never in my life would I ever think I would ever see Amanda Waller do this. Like, I love it, dude. It's so random. I love it. This opening is so fun. This song is so fun, dude. Very curious on how the anime is, though, but it's a good song. Okay. And then we have, of course, the Sabrina Carpenter album. I haven't, like, listened to all of it, but, I like her songs. Like, I'm trying to see, like, because, you know, like, Please, Please, you know, came out this year. I like the song. Espresso, like, I like Please, Please, Please better. You know? Overall, this album, pretty cute. It's pretty good. Of course, there's They Not Like Us. The best diss track, bro. Iconic, bro. Now I want to fucking see this shit. Great song. And you know what? A very underrated thing that came out this year in terms of music. I do like musicals when they're good. This is a damn good musical. Genuinely, I personally think that this man right here, Jeremy Jordan, I personally think that he's probably the best male singer of all time. I'm not joking. Like, this guy's vocal range is insane. He could sing anything, bro. He could sing rock, theater, musical, pop, country, anything, bro. I don't know about rap, but I mean, he's amazing, dude. I love this man. Like he needs to. If you guys know who he is, you know, like I generally think that this man deserves to be like a Disney prince character or something. Like he needs to like be a star of like a Disney movie or like something, bro, because this guy's super underrated in terms of like him as like a singer, an actor. He's really good, and this whole musical is great. Her as Daisy is amazing. She's really good, and a song that hits me the most from that musical is this song right here. Past is catching up to me. This is probably like one song from my top 10 personally. I like him a lot. Good song. Really good song. Like his vocals, bro. You need like listen to this song if you don't believe me. His vocals are crazy, bro. Like it's really good. I'm trying to think what else like music. There's so much music that came out this year, you know. Oh, you know what? Of course, bro. Totally forgot. Good luck, babe, dude. I love this song, dude. This is in my top 10 personally. I love this song, dude. Her vocals are so good, bro. She's amazing. Like as a performer and a singer, she's amazing. Really good song. Taylor Swift's new song Fortnite and album came out this year. I don't care, bro. If you like Taylor Swift, it's all good. Personally, I don't care. You know. All right. I think that's really it. Let's talk about songs I did not like. This is the worst song this year. This, like, nothing against her. This stunk. Didn't like it. Didn't like her album. Her music video. It's not good. The song is not good. I didn't. These ads, bro. Didn't like it at all. Same for him. Nothing against him. Did not like his album. Did not like these songs. I made a video about it. Did not like it. Wish them the best. Do not like it. And then we have this song. Oh shit. My bad, wrong thing. This is not a good song. Especially for like what it represents and like who was making this. You know what I mean? Like the people that helped her make it. It's not a good song. It's not a good song. I do like Katy Perry, but it's not it, bro. You know, since it did end, we'll talk about this. Epic is pretty good. I have not listened to like the final arc, but I do like Epic because there's like 10 arcs. There's so many arcs. There's a lot, but it's good. I think my favorite character is Athena. Best singer is Athena. She's really good. Yeah. You know, I think that's pretty much it. Like, there's so many things that came out this year that, like, I personally can't remember, you know? But I mean, it's all good, you know? I think we'll end it here. Yeah. Well, thank y'all for listening. And for, you know, just watching me and my stuff, you know, watching us, you know, especially Intergalactic Nobody. I wish he was here right now, but he's not, you know, so you just say hi. Thank you all for watching, you know, it really means a lot. We are currently developing videos for you guys. Don't know when it's going to come out because I've just been busy with life, you know, but we see you guys soon. Yeah. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you all for being our friend. Have a good one.